campers and RV owners. So for those of you in the Midwest, you know that we winterize these during the winter months. But for those of you who don't live there, I'd like to also remind you that if you're storing your unit for a long period of time, you should be blowing out your water system. Blowing out your water system, your entire plumbing system, is beneficial, so the water's not sitting in those lines or sitting in your tanks and getting stagnant, building bacteria and things like that. Super easy to do with a blowout tool. If you're going to use a blowout tool, don't mind this one. This one's kind of a homemade mess. But if you're going to be using a blowout tool, always use a regulator. You can use a water pressure regulator, and it will make sure that whatever's coming out of your compressor doesn't blow out the lines or components inside the coach. That is also why you use a water pressure regulator when you're using city water, so that you don't overpressurize the system. You never know what's coming out of the spigots that you're hooking up to. This will prevent any damage in the coach. If you don't already have a pressure regulator or a blowout tool, I have both of them in the link in my bio on my website. You can find the Camco water pressure regulator that I recommend, and then a blowout adapter as well that you can use in conjunction with the regulator. So if you're going to store your coach for a period of time and you're going to be putting it away, whatever it is, and you're not winterizing, blowing it out as simple as hooking up the regulator and the blowout adapter and blowing all the water out of the system. Now, if you're not winterizing, you don't need to get every last bit of water out of the system. The majority is what you want to get out. So you're going to run them until the water stops spitting. That's really all you need. Run them until the water stops spitting out of each side, hot and cold. Go around and do that to every single one of your fixtures, and drain the water heater as well. This is essentially what you're looking for here. No more flowing water. You may get a little bit of mist on the hands, but other than that, most of the water is out of the system.